Hello, this is part 2 of the video series on this topic. In the part 1, I talk about how talk therapy and talk therapists are working effectively on the surface level, where client is able to understand cause and effect and build insights. Sadly, just talking is not enough, and it becomes futile after few repetitions. In short, talk therapy is an appetizer, not the main meal. Most of my clients have been attending on and off counseling with others since long time, but they reported not feeling free from the original pain, patterns, and unhealthy behaviors until they met me. In this video, I'm going to talk about some deep reasons why talking is not good enough for deep healing and how you can right away calm down yourself without any talking, any therapist, and any person with you. Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Ria and I am a certified mental health professional. I'm very passionate about helping you overcome mental and emotional health issues using neuroscience-based information, simple tips, techniques, and skills that anyone can easily practice in their daily life. My goal is to break all myths, stigma, misunderstandings, and fears around trauma and mental health issues. This channel is all about educating and helping you heal in the simplest ways. Before we go into techniques, please allow me to tell you why your nervous system do not let you feel joy, peace, safety, and happiness, even if nothing is dangerous going on in your life right now. This information will give you awareness that trauma impacts are not just sitting at emotional or thought level. They are gone deeper in your veins, cells, bones, and neurons. There are 3 crucial gatekeepers that guard the door to this somatic wisdom. These 3 senses can unlock profound healing, so let us try to understand them. First one is interoception. This is your internal GPS, your sense of what's happening inside your body. It is the awareness of your heart beating, your stomach churning, your lungs expanding, and your subtle warmth or coolness of the skin and the tension in your muscles. It's about tuning into the subtle signals your body is constantly sending you. When trauma hits, interoception often gets distorted or shut down as a protective measure. We learn to ignore what is happening inside because it's too overwhelming or painful. Re-establishing gentle, curious awareness of these internal signals is a huge step, which I will discuss in a bit. Name of second safety system is proprioception. This is your body's sense of where it is in space, its position, its movement, its boundaries. It's like your aura and foundation. It's how you know where your arm is without looking, how you navigate a crowded room without bumping into things. Trauma can leave us feeling disembodied, disconnected from our physical selves, or feeling like our boundaries are leaky. Reconnecting with proprioception help us feel solid, grounded, and present in our own skin. And I will discuss that as well today in this video. Name of third safety system is neuroception. This system was first noticed by Dr. Stephen Porges. This is not conscious sense, but rather your nervous system's automatic, unconscious assessment of safety or danger in the environment. Is that part of you that constantly scanning for cues of threat or safety? And it's often faster than your cognitive brain can even register. A friendly face, a soothing voice, a gentle sway of a tree, these are neuroceptive cues of safety. A sharp tone, a sudden movement, someone's facial expression, a feeling of being trapped, these are the cues of danger. Learning to recognize and actively seek out cues of safety is paramount to rebuild the damage done to this safety system due to traumas. When you start to befriend these three gatekeepers, you begin to gently and consistently tune into what your body is truly experiencing. That stalled download finally begins to complete. You will notice subtle but profound shifts. Your heart rate slows. You're no longer racing as if you are chased. Muscles have been on call and hyper alert begin to clock out, releasing years of accumulated tension. The gut, which was once noisy and anxious, stops sounding like a dial-up modem struggling to connect. You will begin to feel more integrated, more whole, more at home in your own skin and body. And this is not just theory, it's the direct path to somatic liberation. So let us do a 60-second experiment to connect with your body without using any words. You don't need some fancy meditation cushion or a quiet, runaway, expensive retreat to feel this. Just give me 60 seconds right here, right now, and you will feel it. So first sit back in your chair, or if you are standing, shift your weight. Feel the solid weight of your feet on the floor, the gentle pressure against your soles. While breathing, notice the texture of the air as it brushes against the skin inside your nostrils, which is cool on the inhale and warm on the exhale. Just gentle awareness. Now for the next step, on your next exhale, make a low woo sound or a sigh of relief. Think of it like a gentle hum. Let that sound extend for as long as you can do it comfortably, until you are completely running out of air in lungs. Don't force it, just let it flow. Then let the inhale arrive by surprise, naturally, without any effort. Repeat this simple, powerful exercise for 3 slow, deliberate rounds. Inhale softly, then a long, gentle exhale with the sigh. Maybe you will notice something right now in few minutes, or maybe you will notice later when you will practice it on your own after watching this video. For most people, even after just 3 rounds, something shifts. You may notice that perhaps your belly softens, releasing a tension you did not even realize you were holding. Maybe the exhale lengthens, becoming more expansive, and you feel more peace. And often, that feeling of scattered thoughts, of being overwhelmed, starts to diminish. Your frontal lobe, the part responsible for planning, focus, and rational thought, gently come back online, feeling clear, more present. So what you just experienced in real time was a direct activation of your ventral vagal complex, the part of your nervous system associated with social engagement, rest, and digest. You just spoke fluent language of your body by noticing it. You directly communicated with your nervous system in its own language, bypassing the need of words or complex cognitive effort. No couch required, no deep analysis needed, just a simple sound, a gentle vibration, and a profound shift happen. This is the power of working with your body, not just through your mind. Here is the fundamental truth about trauma work. The brain, that magnificent and protective organ, will absolutely not downgrade and minimize the threat if environment still smells, tastes, or feels like danger. It simply won't. Your nervous system is constantly scanning, constantly assessing. If it perceives even a lingering threat, even subtle cues, it will remain in a heightened state of alert, no matter how much you rationally try to convince it otherwise, with logic, with affirmations, with the faking in front of others, you feeling a lot inside and you are smiling outside. That means before any heroic diggings of past wounds, you need to try to process anything deep or intense. You need to establish a solid, reliable landing strip of safety by connecting with your body. This safety takes longer time in the people living with unprocessed traumas, and that's the reason there are so many trust issues now. People find it hard to trust anyone. Their sensitive antennas are always up, even with a therapist. Hyper alertness is awake, high, all the time, even with other professional relationships as well, as if everyone is ready to cheat you, took advantage of you. If their overactive senses hear a single word, a single statement, or any disagreement to their personal opinion, their belief, they go off and they stop listening right away. They shut down. Their system is not ready to absorb and digest any new information because it seems new and different, and antenna is up. The hyper alertness create more gap and delay in the treatment and rebuilding of social relationships and friendships. That isolation contribute to trauma generated beliefs. Means you are going more deeper in fear-based beliefs and your own interpretations, which are trauma reaction. A recent example is coming in my mind. I met a client recently first time, and during discussion I said one educational line which triggered him. So I said, Instead of running away from our emotions, we should embrace and respect them. Hearing this, he got triggered and he reacted. I never run away from anything in my life. I am not a coward. I am a fixer. Seeing his reaction, I took a pause and I elaborated myself and highlighted his trigger to the word running away. That word had triggered him. I told him that I was not blaming or judging you for anything because I actually don't know anything about your life and I'm just teaching you a healthy mindset. And then I advised him to introspect his previous acknowledgement of his daily alcohol intake, which he already believed he is taking higher than normal, and he had already admitted that he is doing higher drinking to numb his emotions. So now you can see that how unaware we can be of our trauma responses, reactions, triggers, defense mechanisms, coping mechanisms. And I have been there too. Totally ignorant, avoidant, defensive, not working on it. But you can learn to unlearn these learned patterns. Now you might be thinking, tell me what to do. All right, let's get into some tangible, accessible tools you can start using today. These are not magic bullets, but they are very helpful in helping your nervous system understand that past is indeed past and that present safety is present today. These tools can help you speak body's language. So first technique is orient and name. This is beautiful, simple, profoundly effective. So here is how you do it. When you're feeling dysregulated, just scan the room where you are in, letting your eyes gently rest on 4 distinct corners or objects. As your eyes land on each one, silently label it in your mind or even whisper it out loud. Ceiling fan, door frame, lamp, bookcase. What does this do? It recruits your language center, pulling your attention gently into the present moment. Simultaneously, it engages your orienting reflexes, those primal instincts that help us assess our environment for safety. When you consciously orient, you are telling your nervous system, I am here, I am present, I am checking things out, and it's all okay. It's a gentle way to ground yourself when you feel scattered or overwhelmed. Life is out of control. You bring your awareness back to here and now rather than being lost in past or future. Second method is pendulation. This one is incredibly powerful for building your nervous system's capacity to tolerate sensation. The idea is to deliberately toggle your attention between a microdose of discomfort and a neutral, even pleasant sensation. For example, if you notice a tight throat, acknowledge it gently. Okay, I'm feeling tightness in throat. Then deliberately shift your attention to a neutral or pleasant sensation in the body, such as warmth of your palms or soft fabric of your shirt touching your skin or gentle pressure of your feet on the floor. Linger there for a moment, the good feeling. feeling of neutral sensation. Then gently, briefly return your awareness to the tight throat. Don't try to fix it or get rid of it. Just notice it. Then shift back to the neutral sensation. What are you doing here? You are teaching your nervous system to ride the waves of sensation instead of drowning in them. You're taking back your control gently. You're building a tolerance for activation, showing your body that you can experience discomfort and then return to a place of relative calm. Over time, your nervous system learns that sensation, even intense sensation, is not a permanent state, and that you have the capacity to move through it, to sail through it. So it builds resilience, self-control, self-confidence in managing your intense emotions and intensity in the body. Third technique is self-havening. This technique is wonderfully soothing. Gently rub your arms from your shoulders down to your elbows, using a soft, comforting touch. You can do both arms simultaneously or one at a time. As you do this, you can also imagine a calming color or a sense of peace falling on you. The gentle rhythmic touch floods your skin receptors with slow, predictive signals of safety. These signals are like lullaby to your nervous system. They activate delta waves in the brain, creating a sense of safety and calm, and effectively turning down the alarm bells that might be ringing too loudly in the whole system. It's a direct and physical way to tell your body, you are safe, you are cared for, I am taking care of you. This simple act of self-touch can be incredibly effective at down-regulating an overactive stress response, helping you feel more grounded and secure. These tools are not just coping mechanisms, they are active interventions that help to rewire your nervous system at a fundamental and deeper level. Look, these self-help tools are fantastic and they can create significant shift. But sometimes, despite your best efforts, you might feel hijacked. You might find yourself consistently overwhelming, feeling stuck, simply unable to access that sense of calm and safety on your own. And that's not a sign of failure. It's a sign that you might need a guide who truly speaks both languages, mind and body. Suppose you have tried these self-care practices and still feel like you are caught in a continuous loop of activation, anxiety, or emotional numbness. In that case, it is absolutely okay and often crucial to seek out professional help. But here is the key. Don't find just anyone who fits in your budget. Find someone who is specifically trained in trauma treatment. So look at the goal. You deserve someone who speaks both languages. The meaning-making language of the mind and raw, powerful, sensation-based language of the body. You need a guide who can help you gently navigate the complicated internal landscape, who understand how to process the experience so it's manageable. and who can help you discharge the old stuck energy without re-traumatizing you. In my one-on-one sessions, I address deep-rooted psychological causes which are often hidden at subconscious level, and you may not even be aware of it, how it's impacting you. Since I utilize more than 6 therapeutic methods, including energy cleansing work in my sessions, clients receive results within few weeks and sometime within few days. You can read more about my signature approach in the pinned comments of the video or in the description box below. There is another way to work on yourself, which again would require learning and practicing neuroscience-based techniques and methods. So all of them I have put together in my books. You are welcome to buy my books, Heal Your Inner Child and Growth Mindset Blueprint. Heal Your Inner Child book is good if you want to work on traumas, and the second book, Growth Mindset, is good for those if you feel you are over the trauma responses but you're struggling how to build your future, your best version, because old neuropathways, they keep showing up and you just managing with that. So when we're releasing old, we have to build new at the same time. So to build those new neuropathways, second book could be good. If you are a busy person, you are not a book reading person, that is okay. You can buy audiobooks and you listen to audiobook when you have time. Both books have great reviews and people are finding them practically helpful. So I would advise you to give it a shot and build this new habit of learning from books. You always have that knowledge. And it doesn't have to be just mine. It could be any book, whichever is making sense to you. So it's a new way of working on the brain. Not a new way, but if you are new to book reading. I hope you found this video helpful, and I look forward to meeting you in another video. The links you would find somewhere on the screen. Go through that on the similar topic, because working on our brain, working on our nervous system, releasing what we don't want to hold anymore is regular everyday's work. So everyday guidance, everyday practice is needed, and this is just one of my small contribution to your emotional healing. Thank you for being here. I'm so grateful for you, and if you find my videos helpful, it's your contribution to this world that you share this video with others. Let others know about this channel. Feel free to write your questions or your opinion or feeling or whatever coming in your mind. If it's not too personal, they are in the comment section below. I do read them. And yeah, so happy to see you here. I will talk to you in my next video. Bye.